I have Kennedy Muntu right here. Then I have Kristen Rose here to my left. Oh my God. God is so good. Um, I saw this moment happening the first time that I laid eyes on this team. I knew that this team was special, and I even when things were tough, just kept seeing it. And I just got to give all the credit, all the honor, all the glory to God because this time last year, I was down and out. We had 3 players returning. We knew we had to go fill a roster. It was really hard to do, but we worked together and we went out there and we got it done. Myself, Lizzie Neslin, Rudy Evans. At the time, we didn't have Colton on staff, but we worked really hard to go out and find these players that could fit the system that we felt like could win us a lot of basketball games. And when I saw this team for the first time, I saw the grit, I saw the determination, I saw the camaraderie, and I knew that we were cooking with something special. So I just couldn't be more proud of our team. They deserve this more than anything. Um, we say nets ain't free. They earned them today.
Okay, we'll open up for questions. Go ahead, Paul.
Coach, congratulations to all of you. Paul Chestnut, Fox Sports Pensacola Radio. You started out fast. How big was it? Because you kind of set the tempo there in
Yeah.
the state.
Well, we wanted to obviously, get off to a good start. They're a good team. They hadn't been beaten in the conference. So we knew that if we were going to win this game, we had to beat them. They don't beat themselves. They're super disciplined, super skilled, really well coached. So we knew that we had to get out there and we had to set the tempo, and I thought we did. And then they punched us real good in the second quarter, and we had to pick ourselves back up. But that speaks to the resiliency of this team. I told them we were going into overtime. We were battle tested, and we were ready for that moment.
Go ahead, right here.
Tara Ritchie with the State Radio Network. Your message to the team when you got down early, 17 there in the second quarter and the shots weren't falling.
Yeah, we had to get back to sharing the ball. If we let the ball move, we know that we could get the shots, but it also came down to we had to get some stops. I think they went on a 17-0 run, something like that, and we just kept getting the ball out the net. And if you get the ball out the net, their defense is really good. It's going to get set, and it's hard to get a flow on offense. So we had to lock down and sit down and guard a little bit better and get a little bit more aggressive in our press. And I thought once we started getting more aggressive in our press, we forced them into some shots so that we could get the rebound and go back on transition.
Go ahead.
Coach Jack Sturman, Short Trojan Vision News. Your team had 17 points off turnovers to JMU's 9. They also had 19 points off fast breaks to JMU's 11. Was that a big key in winning the game?
Oh yeah, we definitely wanted to. We're different teams, right? So for us, we want to play fast, and we really wanted to set the tempo from the jump, just play as fast as we could, try to be disruptive defensively, which we weren't in the second quarter, but I thought we really were in the second half and in overtime, of just trying to force stops so we can get out and run. If you let their defense get set, it's going to be really hard to get a shot off, which that's what was happening in the second quarter. But once we started getting stops, we could run, we created advantages for our offense, and we were able to get better shots.
Go ahead.
Kevin Travers with the Jonesboro Sun. Coach, after Winter got in foul trouble, it seemed like your rotations changed some, and you're playing Chris Lund and Mimi quite a bit together,
Yeah.
and not really changing 5 in and 5 out in the second half.
Well, that's a part of it. When you run into foul trouble, you got to be willing to make adjustments. And we thought that Chris and Mimi were doing a really good job of keeping their dribble and finding the shooters. And we decided to go with Stitch didn't get we call her Stitch Kennedy. She didn't. She was kind of, her minutes were a little bit low, so we were like, we got to get her in the game, try to get her a couple shots off. While we felt like Anna was a good option to put at the 5 because she's gonna bang and she's a tough kid. So we had to kind of go with our gut on that and make a little bit of adjustment. But shout out to them, they stepped up when their name was called. But I thought that Winter did a great job of playing for a long time with 4 fouls. She got a big time O board for us. I thought that they were really tough down the stretch.
Go ahead, Paul.
Coach, what's it like coaching this team when your team just got that momentum going and you're hitting shot after shot after shot?
Yeah. It's hard to explain, but it's just it's fun. It's really fun. If you don't notice, I'm a very passionate coach over there on the sideline. I love what I'm doing. And when they start playing with confidence and those shots get to rolling and we start pressing up in our press, it's fun to watch. You know, yes, I'm coaching it, but it's fun to sit back and watch because sometimes I don't have to tell them what to do. They know what to do. I'm so blessed. I got to say this. I'm so blessed to have this team. We had so many kids take a chance on us. They had 1 year left. Anna came back. She only had 1 year left. They didn't know what this was going to look like. And they took a chance on us. They did far more for me than I could have ever done for them.
Right here in the back.
Kennedy, just kind of describe that flow. I mean, you got off to a great start in that first quarter, and then just kind of describe the ebbs and flows of the game today.
We just flowed really, you know. At one point, like they said in the second quarter, we stopped. But after that, we just got back to what we were doing and continued to do it and just pulled through in the end.
What does it mean to cut down the net? 'Cause I think that was a vision that Coach gave to you guys. What does it mean to have the net around today?
I couldn't even tell you. It feels good. I mean, it ain't nothing but God, you know. God was with us this whole time, and he put us together for a reason.
Go ahead.
For both Kenny and Crystal, you know, Coach Des has said since the very first practice, she knew that a day like this was possible. I'm curious for you as players, you know, when did you have that moment knowing that this was going to work out like it did?
The first week.
Yeah, I'll say when we started off in the summer, we had pickup that was optional, but like then I felt like from then on out, even playing pickup before you even started workouts, it was like, dang, like we really do got something special, and we got a lot of pieces. So it was like just to actually say like, okay, we believe in this plan and follow it and go through with it. That was everything for us. Once we got settled and trust the process, that's all we had to do from there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Crystal, for you, just I think it was like late in the fourth quarter, you had that big bucket to tie things up to kind of really like set things to overtime. Just kind of describe what you saw that sequence.
I was just playing basketball. Like I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know what you're talking about. Like I don't even remember the exact play, but
She
like
blacked out.
when I be playing basketball, it just be going, and just that's all I got. Sorry.
Crystal Rose is her.
I know
Kennedy
that's right.
Muntu is her.
I know that's right.
I got a question for both the players. What does it mean to you both having a coach like Des that sets the tone early throughout the year, in the game, in practice? What does it mean to have a coach like that?
It's amazing, honestly. I feel like Des never let up. She never changed what we were doing, and she just was always honest and making sure we were gonna get a ring. She told us that this is the team of first. She says it all the time, and playing, I couldn't ask for a better coach.
I feel like she had a plan for us, and she had a lot of faith in us, and we had as much faith in her as she did in us. So it was just like, she told us the plan from the jump, and as long as we trust the process and work hard, then we could definitely get here. And the belief that she has in every single one of us and the connection that she has, we feel like she deserves this more than we do. So that we definitely pulled that out for her, and we appreciate the toughness. She wasn't getting off of us, but this is what that leads to. So it's like, continue to take that, and man, like she said, wouldn't play for no other coach. She definitely deserved this.
For sure.
One more thing, this really does never show up on a stat sheet, but I know Crystal's been especially good at this season, and you drew 3 offensive charges throughout this game, and all of them just seem like big momentum plays. Just your thoughts on plays like that aren't really on you.
Those type of plays win you championships. That's you sacrificing your body, being a tough kid to know that, hey, they're probably going to score this. I got to step up and make a play, and she's not scared to make that play. You know, even early in the season, she took one, and she got a concussion, and she's still not scared to take them. She's just a tough kid. So, you know, being able to just step up and take those. You got one today too, didn't you? Mm-hmm. I know that's right. She stepped up and took one. It's just them sacrificing themselves for the betterment for the team, and that's what this team is all about.
Go ahead, Paul.
Coach men's team hits the court. Can you talk about the relationship, 2 programs with one another?
Well, hey, this is the first time that both teams have been in the finals. Let's go get 2, baby. Let's go get 2. We're going to be here cheering them on. Some of them probably go off their families and come back to the game, but I'll be here cheering them on, and I want them to win it just as bad as we want it. How cool would that be to have both teams going to the NCAA tournament? So we pulling for them 100%.
And then, Coach, just for you personally, having this platform, this amazing opportunity, I know it's hard to summarize one moment, but what does this moment mean for you and the platform that, you produce in women's basketball and Arkansas State and just everything this moment means to you personally?
They counted us out, but God. That's the message for me. It's all glory to God. When I think about everything that we've been through, the journey, everyone taking a risk and coming here for 1 year, the hard work we put in, this road has been extremely hard. This net was not free. It was it was very expensive. It was really hard. But God gave me a vision, and I trusted that vision even when it didn't look good, even when it didn't feel good, even when I second-guessed myself, second-guessed him. He just kept showing up in ways and bringing these players and bringing the right staff. And, once we started going, not that I never trusted it, I always trusted it, but I just felt his presence every single day. So I just give all glory to God, and I'm just thankful for the plan, for the journey he put us on. But as far as for this program, we're the first team in program history to go to the NCAA. I knew that this team was special. I knew that they would be remembered as a team of first, and I couldn't be more proud to be the head coach of this program.
Go ahead, Paul.
Any early thoughts yet on watching the NCAA selection show to see who?
No thoughts. I'm too excited right now to even think about it. We worked so hard to get to this, and I'm just trying to enjoy the moment. I'm sure I'll think about it later, but I'm excited for the opportunity. I think that our system is a really good system that could give somebody a run for their money. So I'm excited to have our fans come join us at a selection show and find out who we got.